Hey, Jarrett Lau here with the Cabinet Consultants. In today's video, I'm going to be standing in front of one of our finished kitchens, but it wasn't always that way. And the point of today's video is to be able to explain to you the process that it goes into to actually building a kitchen. So, as you can see, these cabinets are what they call hung, and hung means that they are installed. Now, what happens to have when it comes down to making sure that they're hung properly? They need to be on studs. Right? Studs are usually what they call installed 16 inches on center. Every 16 inches in the middle of the piece of wood, you can measure from one stud to another. Many people have used stud finders before. Stud finders will help you figure out where the studs are in your wall. When you install it, you want the same thing, because at the end of the day, you don't want to just screw these into drywall because they're going to fall right off. You want to find where the studs are, measure them, be able to install them. So after you find those studs, you're going to hang it. Right? But before, you're going to need drywall. And some people, at the end of the day, will make sure that they have different mold resistant or moisture resistant drywall behind sometimes the sinks, just because it might get it, or if you're going to install a tile backsplash. So after the drywall is installed, you find your studs, you hang those cabinets. After you hang the cabinets though, right, it's really important to be able to make sure that you know where the electrical is and the plumbing as well sometimes when it comes down to it. Because if you've installed this stuff and you've covered the cabinets up and you haven't made the holes and made a determination where the plugs are for your microwave, you might have to cut into your brand new cabinets and not know and guess where it is. And we want to avoid that. We want to be able to make as minimal cuts as possible when it comes to installing cabinets. So at the end of the day, after you have your cabinets installed, you're going to install your handles, install your microwaves, your appliances, and then you're going to have a beautiful kitchen. But before that all happens, you're going to need your countertop installed as well. And what happens usually is that you're going to have the bottom base cabinets installed, and then you're going to have what they call a template of your countertops. And that template is to be able to be a specific measurement of that actual countertop you need installed. It goes to the shop. Many times they'll use a machine or do it by hand, and then they're going to come and install that countertop. And after the fact, they're going to install any type of plumbing for your sinks. So at the end of the day, if you or anyone else you know is looking for a brand new kitchen and needs someone to help explain the process for you from start to finish, please think of the Cabinet Consultants.